How's it going, lads? Just having a nap, I am. Just dreaming about the highest scoring FPL players this week. Wait, we don't have to dream? Welcome to the Gameweek 4 Dream Team. This is the series where I dream a team that breaks all the rules, but a team consistent of who I believe will be the highest scoring FPL players this week. Just for a bit of funneroonies, bit of bants really, but also maybe could help you with a potential transfer or even Captain Dino decision. Last week, my dream team scored really bad. Oh, public FPL YouTuber apology coming soon because it only scored 37 points. Oh dear. But alright. Eric Dyer right hooking the ball to give away a penalty. Also right hooking away my double clean sheet here. As well as the very unpredicted result for some of bloody Man City getting spanked 5-2. So without the captain, I guess it's actually not too bad, right? With the actual Dream Team Kings of the Week looking like this. Scoring slightly more than my guess, with only 139 points. That's kind of more than like my entire team after 3 weeks. But come on, 6 of these players are like less than 10% owned. And do we really expect Callum Robertson to become Callum Ronaldo every week, you know? Also, does it make anyone else really angry that it's now called Kings of the Week rather than Dream Team? Yeah, same. That is why you have to keep watching my Dream Team video. Yeah, alright, yeah, sounds good. But my Game Week 4 Dream Teamy Team here starts with the best ever goalkeeper, Super Glue Gloves they call him, and it's Bernd Leno. Takeaway games against Liverpool, and he's only conceded 1 goal all season, and that was against Antonio. But look at me in the eyes and tell me, if you saw this absolute unit doing this towards you, are you really going to stop him? No, exactly. So technically, if you think about it, Leno basically hasn't conceded this season yet. And he's also made the 7th most saves out of any other keeper, when most of the teams that have more saves also have conceded a lot more too. But Leno here, he's just built different, man. And this week, he plays Sheffield United. The Sheffield United team that not only haven't scored a single goal this season yet in 3 games, but fielded the deadly striking duo of Oliver Burke, who couldn't even get a game for Championship West Brom last season, and David McGoldrick, who only scored in 1 Premier League game last season. Yeah, I got a feeling they're not going to score too many goals too soon, right? Justice for my mate Ollie McBurney, I reckon. Come on, he needs to get in. But it's a guaranteed clean sheet here for Leno, with him being the first player in my Game Week 4 Dream Team. With our first defender to join us in this Nathan Bacon FC dream, it's Sir Trent Alexander. He's just the most holy player in the league, isn't he? As I've never seen anybody that loves a cross more than him. He didn't score a goal last week and only got 1 assist in a game where his team scored 3 goals, as well as not keeping a clean sheet, but he still got all of the bonus points. Like, how? And not only is he only 21 and almost within the top 100 all-time assisters in the Premier League already, but he plays for Liverpool. The Liverpool team that are really just going to thump every single team and every single geezer out there this season again, aren't they? Push all the competition away and just going to destroy everyone, aren't they? With Trent here being one of the main parts to that puzzle. Where he plays a Villa team this week that allowed all of the crosses to be spammed in last game. And even if they do try and stop that this game, Trent to Liverpool are still going to do it, aren't they? Where I'm that confident they will. I bring to you double trouble here with Robertson also joining the party. The bagpipe-loving Scottish defender also loves a cross, where he has already got the goal, an assist and a clean sheet so far. Not being a blanker for a single week yet. Greedy bastard if you ask me. Spread some points around, yeah? But these guys, come on, why do we never learn? Why don't we all, every single one of us, have both of them in our teams all season, all year? They're literally an FPL cheat code. What are we doing? But again, against Villa, who haven't been the toughest to break down, to be fair, I think Liverpool would just tease the net enough to get the victory and get all of the points for these two. With our final defender here to end my dreams backline, with a surprising one, lads. Surprise, surprise. With Nelson Semedo. Now, if you don't know him, how? Not like he was one of Barcelona's main fullbacks for the last few years, you know. Where, to be fair, it was hard for him to get goals or assists, because he passes to Messi, and then Messi have a 73-yard sprint around the pitch, passing to himself, so no goals or assists for Semedo. But he has joined his fellow internationals here, now joining Portugal Hampton Wanderers, where in his first game, seemed quite lively for them. He must have had quite a bit of Red Bull in him, because he was just zooming back and forth up the pitch. But this week, he plays Fulham. That Fulham. Surely that's enough convincing, right? Easy, mate. Completed it, all the points. But I've gone for him here just because I expect a clean sheet. Unless Cody is too busy playing with his Willy. Bolly again. And they both just completely forget how to defend again. But Semedo here is going to be probably their most attacking defender. So attacking returns, defensive returns, backhand returns incoming for Nelson to finish the defence. Yeah. Why do I always play rock, paper, scissors with myself? What's going on, lads? But you got to ask yourself, lads, what is this team missing? Some penalty takers, I reckon. We are projected to have like 300 penalties this season if this current rate of penalties continues. Penalty takers only from now on? Yeah, why not? So who other than the penalty king, the Egyptian king, Mo Salah? Salah, as we see almost every game, is actually one of the most greediest players we've ever seen to exist in football and in the Premier League. His teammate has a clear opportunity to strike. What does Salah do? Nah, it's mine and I'll lose a ball. Yeah, cheers. I'm surprised he doesn't go and ask Alisson if he can go and take the goal kicks for him instead. Just because he's that greedy, he just wants another strike of the ball. And he's just one of the most trigger-happy players in the league. But guess what? That actually makes him a perfect FPL player for us, right? Shooting on every single opportunity he can get, which to be fair, for Salah, does actually translate to more FPL points. So can this game against Aston Villa, who have been defensively sound, not too many jump scares for them yet, be the time to actually score more goals than just the hat-trick he got at the start of the season? Come on, Mo lad, you can do it, which is why he's in my dream team here to start the midfield. With our next player here, our next penalty taker here being our golden ginger lad, Kevin De Bruyne! Now, most of us expect a spanking. Most of us expected a spanking to happen in the Man City-Leicester game, right? But maybe not that way around, right? But oh dear for Leeds here, I reckon, because every single time Pep's Man City has lost, all of the players literally get roid rage and just go and absolutely destroy every team and player, completely obliterating their opponents in their next game. So could we see them literally grab Leeds by the throat and chuck them 6 feet under and score like 10 goals? It's not even impossible, I reckon. But who other to do that than their best player, the league's best player, Kevin De Bruyne? With our next player, again, our next penalty taker. No, I'm not joking. It's Aubameyang! Right, come on, Auba. You've had fun playing hide and seek against Liverpool, really not being involved in the game that much at all. And I think it's time to come out and play again. Scoring another one of your wallops into the top corner. But from the penalty spot, I reckon. I don't think we'll have this many penalties for the entire season, but what if we did? What if the way to play FPL right now is actually just to choose penalty takers and captain a player against the team that concedes the most spot kicks? It's probably not even the maddest decisions right now. But Aubameyang plays the Sheffield of the Uniteds this week. With this season, the blades have just been really blunt. No sharpness on the blades at all, and also they haven't kept a clean sheet yet either. Auba, your time to shine again, lad. With our final midfielder of the team. But guess what, guys? It's not a penalty taker. Nah, Bacon Boy, what are you doing? Waste man out here. Penalty takers only. But this one, I think he's a one to watch, fellas. And he's the good old boy, Harvey Barnes. Where, yeah, he's not quite the exquisite finisher that is Jesse Lingard. Or he hasn't quite got the vision like Mesut Ozil. But this season, dare I say it, he's been one of Leicester's best players so far. Yeah, he has definitely been better than Vardy, the guy that scored 5 goals. Yeah, I know, right? And he's been the main man to break the line and make those runs, and has been creating a lot of chances for his team too. But if only he wasn't wearing his banana-shaped boots in every game, he could have actually scored a good few amount of goals already. But this week, he plays West Ham. Yeah, the West Ham that did actually do defending last week against Wolves. West Ham, that's illegal. You're not allowed to do that. You're wibbly-wobbly West Ham. Like, stop. But with Leicester's form, currently top of the league, scoring more goals than any team so far, can Harvey Barnes actually slap in another goal this time out? And that is the midfield donezo. With our first forward, he's such a clinical striker. He's been scoring in both ends of the pitch. It's Raul Jimenez. 3 goals for him this season, if you include that own goal last game. But he is just Mr. Consistent, isn't he? Is there any doubt in any single player's mind out there that he can't go and score another, 15 goals this season? Come on, he's going to do it. And also, he's on penalties, mind. Ooh. Yeah, that's enough. Get him in. Essential penalty taker here. But this week he plays Fulham, full of conceding goals, Fulham. But the question is, if Wolves can get hungry straight away and chomp on this fixture to get back to good form again. I reckon so, making Jimenez our first striker here. With next, it's Danny Ings. Ings has arguably been quite under the radar so far for some people, as not too many people are queuing up and panic buying him straight away, even though if he did this last season he definitely would have been. But he has scored 3 goals in 3 games, and he's a penalty taker! What? Honestly, guys, it is the fantasy penalty league this year. Get him in. But yeah, Southampton haven't been the best so far. But even in their bad games, our daddy hasn't been that bad. Always getting those chances to score and could have scored in every game so far. But this week, he plays West Bromwich Sandwich. The team that's conceded the most goals, the most shots, the most big chances, and are just the most bad right now, I guess. So surely, one of the most clinical, deadly, penalty taker strikers here in Ings is going to bang all the goals Ings the net, making him my second forward in my dream. With our final forward, that might be a dream for us right now, but he's going to be an absolute nightmare for his opposition this week. It's Richarlison Dino. Now Brighton had been better, you know, only got beat by good goals against Chelsea, and then VAR giving them a knockout punch in the last second against United. But realistically, they have conceded 6 goals in 2 games, so they're not quite an unbreakable wall just yet. Where Everton, Premier League champions again at Merseyside, you reckon? But this time, the blue side. Now seriously, why are they so good right now? Where Richarlison, may be underappreciated for some, has been one of the best and most attacking players this season. But now, he's on penalties! Guys, this is no joke. Penalties or nothing, okay? But if Richarlison could actually use his eyes sometimes, he would probably be the leading assister right now, as well as actually getting a goal in open play. So can this week be the week where he does that? Or just probably get another penalty, you know, probably. And that is it. Our final player for our dream team for game week 4. This week is going to be a really weird one, I reckon, where I can see a lot of goals for some of the popular players, yet it's still so hard to decide on a captain. So welcome to the absolute wacky Game Week 4 already, I guess. Thanks for watching, and remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now.